Hello, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to join us here in Frisco, Texas for the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. I'm Josh Toll, and our game today sees McLean Green 1700 boys taking on Michigan Jaguars in green. Michigan out of Novia head coach Dan Diak. Meanwhile, McLean, Jameel Walker is the head coach. In goal today for McLean is going to be Tony Dusic. Dusic and his team will be wearing all green. Well, I guess the goalie will be wearing bright green. But McLean Green in all green uniforms, white socks. Meanwhile, the Michigan Jaguars in all white, including the white socks. The goalkeeper today is Luke McDonald. He's in bright blue as we are about to begin our second game here of pool play, the final day of pool play. Very important game. If Michigan gets a victory, they are in to the semifinals. That will be played on Saturday at 9 a.m. 1A will play 1B. 1A will play 2B. 1B plays 2A. And that will all happen 9 a.m. right here from Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco, Texas, just outside Toyota Stadium, where FC Dallas plays their Major League Soccer games. Ball kicked forward to Dalu, not able to get on top, taken the other way by Cruz. Cruz to the far side. On it is Dean Hughes. Cruz gets back, sends it to the back row, trying to work its way around. Teslaslau. That's going to play all the way to Gregory. Gregory has one goal on this tournament. I come in game one, and the tide is Santa Clara. Cruz loses it at midfield. It's going to be poked ahead. Coming on top is Walker. Walker trying to get around the defense. Gregory plays that up towards midfield. Michigan working their way up on the far side, trying to put pressure on. Coming around. Now sending it to the near side. That's going to be kicked away. Played up, and it's just going to be out of the reach on the play of Braden Walker. Trying to move up from the back row there was the Jaguars, just not able to get it forward. Sonnenberger was trying to pursuit there. Ball goes out of play. As Gregory walks towards the ball for a throw-in. He's going to play it back. Giving it over to Leslau. Leslau plays it far side to Mayer. Mayer trying to get a Cruz, just a little too much mustard on it. Played near side. Coming to his Walker. Now retrieving the ball is Palafox. Moves it over to the right side, and that is going to be flipped up and out, reaching the goal line and going out of play. First goal kick coming for Tony Dusic. Dusic sets up. Plays it the back line to Mayer. Mayer going to just send it to his defensive partner, Leslau. Leslau trying to go down the far left side, and that's going to be kept in play. Brought over in the middle. With it is DeAndre. Loses it. Gregory. Gregory working his way up. Flicked ahead. DeAndre trying to get by the defense, not able to work his way around Forsman. Jaguars trying to get a run their own direction. They're going to be stopped right at midfield by Ethan Beauchart. Tries to get to Cruz. Cruz, nice little black heel stop by Rosner. Right wing. On his Benitez. Cruz. Trying to send it over the heads of the defense, not able to. Pushing forward for the ball is Hughes. Hughes plays it back to Beauchart, who plays it to the back row. With it, Rosner. Working the way left, gets it back. kind of standing, deciding how they want to set up their offense. That's going to be played back all the way Laszlo. Laszlo gives it over to Beauchart. Hughes turns, shields. And he's going to play that back, and then Laszlo's going to have to chase it into his own defensive end. Dushitz, the keeper, with it. Back on that back line, looking to move forward. Again, clear back to Dusic. Going to that keeper for safety. He's going to go far sideline, and not able to keep it in on the play was Murray. Michigan now with an opportunity is Dalu. Dalu around, centers, back heel flick, and that is going to be stopped on the play. Good job by Walker, trying to at least get an attempt on a shot, doing whatever he can to create with that foot, trying to flick it on, and Dusic saw it all the way. It's going to be headed back, and Jaguars regain possession. Chasing it down is Mo on the right side. McLean trying to send it all the way to the right side. And good job getting the ball first was Benitez. Rosner, foot left. And he hits it off his own man's back. And then coming up to grab it is Mayer. Pushes it over to Beauchart. Now Benitez in control. Gregory on that back line. Stolen away by the Jaguars. Jaguars, 3-on-3 opportunity. Men to the right, men to the left. Comes right back to Mo. Mo with the shot, and that is going to go just wide left, just left. First opportunity for either team coming from Jason Mo, and that just goes left side of that goal mouth. Good opportunity, good chance. Just not able to get it by Dusic. McLean Green comes in 0-2. They have 2 ties, so that's 2 points. Meanwhile, Michigan 1-1-0, so that 1 win gives them 3 points. Michigan gets a win, they move on, and then there's a whole bunch of other stuff that can happen when you talk about the standings and how this could be played for the semifinals as Michigan regains control of the ball. That's going to be cleared up, and Gregory is going to send to midfield. Possessing it is Benitez. Benitez on that left wing, trying to make his way in towards the box. That ball is going to go out, and just in front of that goal mouth, I think the goaltender, Luke McDonald, thought that was out on the goal line, but it was played in front of the mouth and just rolled. Luckily for Michigan, no one was on the other side for McLean. Otherwise, McLean would have had an excellent chance to put it in the back of the net if they just would have had someone streaking down that other side. Benitez plays it over. Back row once again. Laszlo. Good chest. Foul call, free kick awarded to Michigan. Going to retrieve it will be Coling. Michigan trying to go quick. Near side, Walker brings it back. Good quick passes by Michigan. Turning with it is Dalu. Moves it right. Taken away, stepping in front is McGain. McGann sends it to Benitez. Right back to Cruz. Cruz trying to get it left side wing. Jaguars intercept the pass and tripped up, and kick will be awarded to the Jaguars. Quick play. Ball on the far side. Try to center it. Coming out is Dusic, and Dusic is going to roll on top of that to stop that one from having any further chance for Michigan to get a piece of it, as Dalu was streaking towards the net in the box. So if Michigan is able to get a win, they could possibly move on with a tie, but then it comes down to goal differential as well as head-to-head matchups. It starts with winner to head-to-head, then moves on a winner of most games, then goal differentials, goals scored minus goals against, with a maximum of 4 goals per game. Then it goes down to fewest goals allowed, as that one's played to the far side. And it's going to roll out near the corner and out of play, and then it comes down to kicks from penalty marks as described in the National Championships Rule 242, Section 2C. So lots of things, but if you're either team, really, to make it easier for you to get in, you just want to win the game, it gets a little bit more difficult for McLean as more teams could possibly tie with the amount of points that they would have. In 5, if they get a win, multiple teams could have 5 in this Group A division of 17 and under in the Don Greer Cup here at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship. Ball headed out of play. McLean with the throw-in. Rosner. McLean just patiently waiting at midfield, trying to move the ball to the wing. Flying down is Benitez. Benitez is going to be able to get there and keep it in, and then nice slide tackle on the play by Sonnenberg to knock that one out the back end. It will be a corner kick coming as that ball was able to get past that goal line. Quick play to Benitez. And up, and that is going to be stopped by McDonald. McDonald having to use his hops to get up for that one on the high shot attempt by McLean Green's Rosner. And now Michigan trying to go the other direction, but that is going to be kicked out, and we will have a whistle. Kick awarded to McLean. McLean playing out of Virginia. McLean is Virginia. Michigan, meanwhile, out of Novi, Michigan. McLean Green must win to have a chance to move on to the playoffs. Meanwhile, Michigan, if they win, they are in. But if they tie, it gets a little bit more complicated. As that ball goes over the head, chasing it after it is Walker, and that is going to go out. And it's going to come near the sideline. Keep it in play is Benitez. Ball moved over. Mayer stepping up. Looking for some help. Gets it from Rosner. Rosner plays it to Gregory. Benitez near side. Rosner, head up, looking for someone to pass to, finding a lane. He's going to try going far side, and it's going to go over the head of Forsman. Chasing it down will be Hughes. Hughes turns, stops, shields. Still with it. That's going to be a nice little takeaway there by Dominic Gatson of Michigan. Michigan trying to work their way in. Rizzo loses control of the ball. Benitez dribbles forward towards midfield. That's going to be blocked by Sonnenberg. That one blocked. Good job by both teams taking away angles of passes from each other. Walker trying to get by the defense. He's not able to. doing an excellent job. There was Rosner coming back to play Walker. Leslau trying to send it back deep, and that's going to be headed away. Nice touch. Gathered in. Leslau. Just walking up towards midfield. Some pressure on him. Michigan with the pick. Trying to move it forward. Nice little 1-2 give go. Opportunity here for the Jaguars. Trying to center, trying to get it back to Brandon Walker. I don't know, maybe Jason Moe might have thought about keeping that and going down and just trying to get a shot with Walker trailing. Maybe a deflection could have got that ball in, or he could have even possibly gone near side on Dusich. Walker heads it up. No one there for the Jaguars. Ball's right into the feet of Leslau. Now down the far sideline. McLean Green running. Hughes turns, brings it back. Rosner trying to push forward. Cruz just inside the circle. Gregory trying to give it right back to Cruz. He's able to. Cruz is able to push it to the far side, near side, excuse me, to Benitez. Benitez is going to be pushed off on the play by Sonnenberg, but it will come back up top to where Cruz made the pass as he was knocked over. McLean looking to get the set piece going here in this first half. Good opportunity. See how head coach Jamil Walker has his team set up for this. Pass to the far post. That's going to be played up. That's going to be out. We will have a throw-in coming for McLean. Good job by the defense of the Jaguars. Throwing comes all the way back to midfield. McLean looking to advance. Off the referee. Cruz plays it back, and that's going to be taken away from behind. Good job. They're just being able to sneak up from behind without even noticing. Ball back to center. Sonnenberg, in the bright orange cleats, retrieves it. Slides it over to Palafox. On the wing. Tip forward. Picked up by Leslau. Sent down, trying to get there will be McGann, but getting there first will be the goaltender, McDonald. Pushed up, now taken away. Hughes. McDonald's going to come out. He's going to dive on and pounce on that one. As once again, McLean just trying to get it past, trying to get it on those wings to work something outside, possibly in, against this Jaguars defense. Ball sent down to the right wing. Onsides. Stops. Comes back to Walker. Walker looking for someone to pass to. Goes wing. in the box, and that's going to be stopped. And Leslau's going to come, and he's going to walk around now. He's going to just poke it to the side. Hughes trying to shield off. Rizzo on the play. It's going to be deflected and out. And we'll have a goal kick. McLean Green has been state champs of Virginia back in 2013 as well as 15. And then back last year, 2016 U.S. Youth Soccer National Champions here in Frisco, Texas. So trying to repeat and see if they can do that. Meanwhile, the Jaguars state champs in Michigan back in 2014 and 15 and regional champs this year in 2017. Ball headed up and out. Chasing down is Rosner. Rosner goes far side. Back inside. It's going to come all the way down to Dusic. Leslau. Try and get that down far, and that's going to be headed away by Sonnenberger, who's been very active this morning. Walker. That's going to be kicked out. Good play there by Cruz, knocking that one out. It looks like it actually... Oh, no, we'll have a foul, so free kick awarded to McLean. Beauchart sends that one up, and that's going to be headed away. It's going to go off the referee. DeAndre plays it back. Mayer, far side. Right back to Mayer. Just run it down that final row of defense. Now sent in. Headed up and over, and McDonald will go over to the near side of the box to make that grab. Sonnenberg trying to kick that forward, but no one there. Doing a good job, though, getting the ball first was Pelifax, and he helps Michigan send it the other way. Trying to get by is Mo. Mo not able to get through that defense that time. Ball just outside the box. Far side. Rosner. Taken by the Jaguars. Benitez runs past that one. Sonnenberg is going to play it back. Cohen sends it to the right side. Working away to Walker. Walker, try to get around. Shot coming, and that is going to be high and just over the crossbar. Michigan coming in this game just has one goal. That one coming from Braden Walker. That was against in game 2, the one against Santa Clara. Walker will be attending Saginaw Valley State as we get a sub. 2 subs coming on. Coming on for McLean will be Ryan Jones. So Jones makes his first trip onto the field. Stusic looks to clear this goal kick. Ball up, headed forward. And now it popped up high in the air. Ball on the ground. Loose. Now Braden Walker trying to clear it to the midfield. He does just that. Mo trying to go right side. Mo with it. Mo looking to go inside. Mo's going to stumble down. And that ball is going to go out. And we will have a goal kick. Michigan has been able to get some pressure on the defense of McLean Green, but just have not had any great opportunities. The one was when Mo was coming in on the right side of the box, and he tried to center it back to Braden Walker, but it was deflected out and unable to get there. That's been the best scoring chance we've had all day for either two teams. I guess I should say best threat of a scoring chance. Neither team has gotten a shot that has made contact with the keeper yet. Rosner brings it back in the circle, skips by. Now trying to play it down, and we're going to have offsides. Benitez trying to sneak in there, but he is past the defense of Michigan. And we will have a water break here as Michigan Jaguars and McLean Green are tied up at 0-0. Welcome back to Frisco, Texas, here at the USYS Soccer National Championships. We got a good game going, a tight one going, 0-0. Both teams are still just really possessing the ball. Neither one has had a true great chance on goal. But when you're competing to move on to the semifinals, you can imagine it is going to be close no matter what, as either one of these two teams could advance with a win. With a win, Michigan advances for sure. With a win for McLean Green, it gets a little bit more tricky where it comes down to points and then tiebreaker opportunities. But right now, the score stands 0-0. Both teams looking to move on to the semifinals, which will be Saturday right here at Toyota Soccer Center. Those games will be played at 9 a.m. 1A takes on 2B. Meanwhile, 2B takes on 2A. That'll be Saturday morning at this exact time. Right here, just outside of FC Dallas, the stadium here at Toyota Stadium. Sonnenberg on the near side. Flips it back, nice touch. Sonnenberg gets it, moves up from defense. He's going to be hit in front. They allow him to play on. Pushing it over. Now inside. Mo. Looking for some help, gets to Dalu. Dalu gets by a man. Dalu shots, and a nice kick save. Another shot coming, and that is going to be stopped on the play by Disich. So those are two best scoring chances coming there right there from Michigan, as Dalu was able to get around the defense, get into the box, and a great kick save by Tony Disich to make the first save, and then another opportunity that he was able to gobble up on the save. Lusau with it to Gregory. Right back. Played forward. Controlling his Beauchart. Sends it to the side. This McLean team likes to get their defense involved with passing. It started out, so I want to send far down, but unable to get there was McGann. McGann now does take the ball. Shielding his body, doing a good job of positioning himself in front of the defender, posting him out. Leslau. Try to send it down, and that's going to be headed up. McLean's going to control. Played inside, and now that is going to roll towards the back of the goal line. Last touch by Michigan. Corner coming for McLean Green. So we will have a substitution here for Michigan. Coming off is Sonnenberg, who has been all over the field today from that back line, even streaking up into the forward line a couple times. Coming on for him will be Callum Ashmore, as Ashmore sprints onto the field. McDonald setting up his team. Has defender in the middle as well as at the near post for the setup piece. Ball kicked towards the far side. Kicked on, and that's going to be towards the back, and that will roll out. And another corner, last touch by Jaguars. Now, McLean sets up to more of a vertical line. That's going to be headed away, and that's going to be a back chance, and nope, going to take it to the box. Now running all the way to the right side is Hughes. Hughes is dispossessed. Coming the other way is Jaguars. Michigan looking to control, looking to get it on the wing. That's going to be kicked out, and that's going to go on to the other field. Hughes doing an excellent job of being able to get that one down the side, but unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to cross it to give his team an opportunity, as Michigan was able to take the ball away and go the other direction. Now they are set for a throw in. Walker off his chest, good first touch. Walker on the near side, double teamed. Try and get around the defense. He does. Walker working his way into the box, and that's going to be taken away by Leslau. Leslau doing a good job stepping it in and helping out his teammates. With it is Rosner. Rosner looking for some help. Finds it in Schramm. Now working it far side to the wing. Sprinting in and trying to flip that over was DeAndre, and not able to get there. Nice little spin. We will have a whistle, and it looks like we're going to have a yellow card. The first one awarded. That one going to Ethan Beauchart. So Beauchart getting a yellow card here in the first half, as we will have three more subbing on. For Michigan, coming on will be Jordan Tirico, as well as Michael Jackman. And trailing there looks to be Danny Parisian. Coming on for McLean will be Noah Hannon. Michigan has been able to stay in McLean's end, just have not been able to get one by Dusich. We're going to have offsides. This back line for McLean Green has been very, very, very involved today, whether it's playing just defensively or just moving the ball around. Really, it starts with them come passing. They just go left to right or right to left, and they try to find someone in the middle in order to get it to one of their midfielders and then work it up. And a lot of this just kind of kick it down the field and see if they can get DeAndre in after it. or one of their other players. In this case, Jones not able to get there. Tirico kicks in, and that's going to be kicked up, and that's going to go out. We'll see who is last touched by. Looks like getting his head on it was Schramm. Throwing coming for the Jaguars. Played right back to Mayer. Hughes centers it. Now it's sending it over to the right side. Is Cohen all the way looking for it. Going down the side. Trying to cut inside. Nice little slide tackle. Gets it away. With his Schramm. Schramm to Rosenberg. Rosener sending it far side. No one there. Yes, now someone does come up. Inside the box. Trying to make the way. Nice little kick away. And sent down. Just kind of cleared out of the zone. Now picking it up will be Dalu. Dalu going far side on the outside. Dalu looking for some space. Steps back. Plays it to the back row. Goes forward. Sheckman. Turning inside. Coming all the way across the field to Ashmore. Ashmore gets it up front. Pelifox trying to get it to Tirico, and that is stopped by Gregory. In the legs. Tirico on the side. Tirico with an opportunity. Looking across, he does, and that is going to be kicked out by the defense. Good job there by McLean Green and able to clear that threat. Pelifox now with it. Trying to go backside. Trying to flick that on. But we are going to have a whistle for offsides. McLean playing it fast. Leslau playing it forward on the left side. Beautiful day right now here in Frisco, Texas, in one of these earlier games here, the 9 o'clock game. Wind blowing left to right. Nice cool breeze coming in. Ball played down the far sideline, giving chase to it is Stoneback. Stoneback is able to get there first. That's going to go over the head. Now Leslau, once again, ball at his feet. Looking to send that down, unable to get it through. Touch over by Beauchart. Beauchart has a yellow card in this game. That coming just a few minutes ago. Gregory. All the way across. Mayer is going to bring it back. Sent forward. Pelifox to Tirico. Tirico on the near sideline. Stops. Tries to get it. And that's going to be knocked away by Gregory. Shot from almost 40 yards out there. It just goes left. Not the best touch on that one. But you can see the difference in these two teams and how they like to play. When it gets on the back line for Michigan, they play it up to their midfielders and get it to their forwards as quick as possible. Let them create. Meanwhile, for McLean Green, it is all about that back row. They set everything up. They will possess the ball, play a little keep away, work that row, passing it back and forth, working away left to right or right to left until they're able to find a mismatch that they like. And if they don't, we have seen numerous long balls today from that back row. Gregory. Trying to send it to the middle. He does. Trying to flick it on. Schramm. That's going to be knocked away. Pelifox trying to head that, but he's not able to get under it. Jones to the left. Tirico on top of him. Move forward. Trying to maneuver in there. Schulte. And we are going to have a whistle. We'll see what exactly is called here. Looks like it's going to be outside the box. So free kick as the referee talks to the Jaguars. See what this offense can set up for McLean Green out of Virginia. Last year's national champion. As Michigan sets up their wall. Jones just waiting for the go-ahead. People on that back line jostling for position. Over the wall, far post, up in the air, headed back, and that's going to be headed out. The best chance there. Gregory coming up from that back line to use that height advantage, but his head touch just was not on the best on that try as he sent that left of the goal. McDonald with the goal kick. Waits for his, we're going to have a couple more substitutions. 2 from McLean, 1 from Michigan. Coming on will be Curis. Off will go Alexander Dalu, who's had a good first half. On for McLean will be Murray, as well as Jack Stenzel. Michigan try to move it up midfield, and that pass just goes out of bounds. Ashmore not able to get the best touch on that he would have liked to have gotten as that rolled out of bounds. Leslau. Tries to pooch it over, but that's going to go over the head of Schramm. Play back. Try to get on it is Ashmore. Ball awarded to Michigan. Quick touch there by Cohen. And that's going to go far side. Gets caught up in that wind. Held up a little bit longer than they would have liked. And that ball is going to cross the far touch line. Throw-in coming from McLean Green. Dusic to Gregory. Gregory trying to play that up, but no one there for McLean as it goes a little bit out of reach. Taken away, but sent right back to the defense of Michigan. Trying to go far side. Chasing it is Parisian. Parisian trying to get in the side of that box. And just not able to get a touch on it was Parisian as that rolls out behind the goal line. Leslau on that left side. Moves it to midfield. Hannon. Nice slide tackle, and that's going to be taken away by Michigan, and we are going to have a whistle. And we will have a free kick awarded to Michigan. So Michigan getting a chance here in this first half. Looking to set up a free kick. Looks like taking it will be Callum Ashmore. Michigan sets up in the back of the box. Has some grabbing, some maneuvering trying to go on right now at the moment. People trying to move around. Refs tell the players to be patient as he waits to get into the proper position. Ashmore's kick towards, and that's going to be off the leg, and good chance there. Just missed as not able to bring the ball down was Cohen. Cohen hit it and went out of the box. If he's able to gather that in, maybe he can turn and shoot it right away. But good job by McLean going the other direction. Throw-in coming. McLean taking their time. Mayer to Leslau. At midfield. Stenzel on the feet. Beauchart trying to send it inside, but that is going to go out of play. McDonald will have a goal kick awarded. McDonald has not really been challenged. There's been opportunities on both sides, but just not a whole lot going on when it comes to shooting and possible scoring opportunities. That is going to roll out for a throw-in. Off the chest, taken by Palafox. Now Palafox loses it. Mayer. Nice little one touch to the side. Now bringing it back in. Trying to pop it over the defense. McDonald's going to come out and catch that. Just right in his stomach. Again, McLean getting out of their back row as fast as possible. Excuse me, Michigan getting out of their back row as fast as possible. As Trico chases it down. Trico on top, and that is going to be knocked out. Last touch by McLean Green. Throw-in coming. Ashmore to Trico. Ashmore switches spots with Trico. Loses possession. Off the foot. That comes back. Trying to play it off. And now chasing it down is Beauchart. Beauchart. Bring it down. Trying to get that one forward. Chasing after it is Schulte. Schulte. Coming back near center. Mayer. Leslau goes to the safety. Back to Mayer. Ball high in the air. That's going to be headed back, but McDonald will get there in the box and scoop that one up. As we near the end of this first half here in Frisco. Michigan looking to make maybe one last run, but that's going to go over the head of Trico and out of play. Throw-in coming for McLean Green and Hannon. Gregory. Leslau to Mayer. And that will do it for us here in this first half. Our score 0-0 in the 1700 matchup between the Michigan Jaguars and McLean Green out of Virginia. We'll be back here from Frisco, Texas at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships in just a few moments.
The road starts here. The road paved by pain, sacrifice, and struggle. The road paved by passion and pursuit. The road where dreams come true. On this road, many will fail, and on this road, many dreams will fade. But as for you, what will be your fate? When there are seconds left and you are running on fumes, will you be satisfied with almost? Or will you dig down into the dirt, take one more step and make one more play, knowing that good enough isn't good enough, and all the blood, sweat, and tears have brought you to this moment, the moment where pain turns to greatness. On this road, nothing is given, everything is taken. On this road, winners will rise to the top. Heroes will be made. And on this road, champions will be crowned.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by AE Engine Media Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags, Bubba Burger, Bullseye. Game also brought to you by Cliff Kid, Expand a Brand, Front Rush, Fusionetics, Dick's Sporting Goods, Major League Soccer, Nesquik, Nike, NSCAA, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, United Soccer Federation, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. Soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
Welcome back to Frisco, Texas, here at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. This game being streamed to you by Turbo. Exciting game. Well, not a lot of scoring chances, but a good, challenging game between Michigan Jaguars Green and McLean Green, both 17 and under boys. Not a team really having a lot of opportunities. There's definitely a difference in style and play when it comes to these two, and that is Michigan has been much more the aggressor in the first half. Meanwhile, McLean Green having no problem playing the ball from behind. These two teams are in the second and third spots in the Group A division. Michigan Jaguars can move on with a win. They would be in the semifinals. That would be Saturday at 9 a.m. Meanwhile, McLean, if they get a win, it definitely gets a little bit more challenging when it comes to the tiebreaker, and that goes for the same thing for the Michigan Jaguars. If they tie, if it does come down to ties, it comes down to winner to head-to-head, and then B, winner of most games, C, goal differential, goals scored minus goals against with a maximum of 4 goals per game, D, fewest goals allowed, and then kicks from the penalty mark as described in National Championships Rule 242, Section 2C. So lots of things that could take place today in order for both these two teams to move on. For McLean Green, I mean, really the story for them is they just need to make better decisions when it comes to passing the ball. They've done a lot of, almost you want to say kick and chases, but they've done those deep long balls trying to get the ball into the offensive zone and just haven't been able to come up with anything on any of those. So they got to be a little bit more aggressive. I think for Michigan, if I'm head coach Dan Diach, I'm saying the same thing. They're being aggressive. They're doing everything they need to. They just need some more quality chances. They've had good opportunities in the box. A good one coming from Mo as he tried to play it back to Braden Walker, but it was deflected out of play. That was the best opportunity that they've had really for something truly to be set up. As we get started here in the second half of this matchup, McLean Green in the all-green unis, white socks. Meanwhile, Michigan in all white, green numbering. As we are set to begin here at Toyota Soccer Center. And we are set and we are underway. McLean Green going right to left as that is headed away. Ball played forward, trying to tap it forward. Not able to get there, though, is Parisian. Mayer, very active when it comes to passing. Again, they like to start from that back row, and they have no problem going left to right or right to left until they can find an opening, whether it be downfield or at midfield. One of the things that Coach Jameel Walker wanted his team to do is make faster passes and stronger passes, as that is going down, and that is going to be just by Schulte. Cleared away, Mayer retrieves it, now kicks it back to Leslau. Gregory did have a heading chance earlier, but he popped it up and wide left of the net. Really nothing dangerous for McDonald in net. And it looks like we have a keeper change for McLean Green. In now is Nathan Pelosi. Out is Tony Dusich. McDonald still in net for the Jaguars. First time touching the ball for Pelosi. That's out, trying to go around the defense of Dalu. To Mo. Trying to get over to Dalu, that's just too far. Parisian to Tirico. Tirico trying to get to that goal line. Plays it, and that is going to go out. First goal kick of the day for Pelosi. Plays it to the near side of Leslau. Moves it to Mayer. Leslau gets it right back. Again, just working that back row as Gregory tries to send it in. Bring it down as Rosner. Leslau looking for Mayer on the left side. He's going to go down the wing to him. That's going to be headed away by Ashmore. Ashmore came in late in that first half as a substitution. Mayer to throw in. Ball working its way over, far side. Again, right to that defensive front of McLean. Leslau, center back. Gregory, trying to get that one through to Stenzel. Brings it back. Trying to pop that over. Chasing after is Mayer. After is Ashmore. Mayer's going to get there first. Mayer at the end line. Centers it, and that is going to be headed away. That is going to come out. Mo is going to be unable to get there. Throw in for McLean. As Mayer goes inside to Schulte. Schulte to Beauchart. Back out to midfield. Murray on the right side. Murray with it. Trying to get it into the box, and that's going to be kicked away on the play by Cohen. Turning with his Dalu. Sonnenberg. Sheckman. Tarico on the far side. Trying to get a give and go. Tarico's able to get there, goes down the sideline. As going to be knocked out by McLean Green. Throw in coming for Michigan. Now taking the throw will be Sonnenberg. Inside. Try and get it towards the top of the box, but no one there for Michigan. It's going to come all the way down to Coling. Sheckman. Dispossessed. Now Sheckman gets it back. It's to Sonnenberg. Trying to work their way down the line now, back midfield. Cohen not able to get that one. Mo in chase, but on top of it is Stenzel. Stenzel with a good trap. Leslau trying to send it to Schulte. He's streaking down. That's going to be headed away by Palafax. Now pushed forward by Ashmore. Ashmore gets it over to Parisian, and Parisian is offsides. Our score is 0-0 as we are early here in the second half. So wind picks up a little bit, going left to right. We'll see if that plays into the favor of Michigan. Ball getting up there, and then it just falls down as Sonnenberg runs under it, tries to head it away, and now he kicks it down towards Tarico. Heads it back. Now Coling pushing it forward up with his head. Kick back to Cohen. Sheckman loses control. Sonnenberg on the sideline, and that is going to go down. Gregory is going to be there to take it for McLean. There, back to LaSalle. Michigan's trying to put a little bit more pressure on that back row, trying to make them make some mistakes. Sonnenberg up. Trying to get there is Sheckman, not able to get on top of that. Ball rolls to Gregory. Cruz, turned, now far side. Nice slide tackle there by Sonnenberg, able to get it away. Sends it to Coling, and that is going to go towards midfield. Gregory gives it to Beauchart. Beauchart looking for some help from Mayer. He's going to go around and to the left. That's going to be kicked out of bounds. Mayer with the toss in. Goes far side. Now coming near. Good job there by Parisian, just getting a good first touch on that. Cohen. Sonnenberg pushes it to Tirico on the far sideline, midfield. That's going to roll out. Unable to get there was Jekman. Cruz in the circle. Comes around, stops. Looks for someone to pass to. Goes far side. Quick kick forward. Try to split the defenders, and that's going to be kicked away, and it's going to fall to the feet of Mo. Mo trying to work his way to the outside. He does. Mo does have a runner with him on the inside in Parisian. Trailing is Ashmore. Mo inside, now in the box. Steps inside again. Looking at center, and that is going to go off the foot, and that is going to be cleared. And that is going to go out on the touchline. Throw in. As Ashmore grabs the ball for Michigan. Good job there by Mo, dancing around in the box, but wasn't able to create enough space to get a centering pass or a shot on Dalu. It's going to be tripped up, but ball taken cleanly. That's going to go out. Last touch by Green, McLean Green, that is. Ashmore with another opportunity to toss it in. Gets it right back on the pass. McLean able to clear that. Cruz trying to get under. Cohen trying to gain position. Cruz doing a good job with that body positioning. Opportunity here from McLean Green as they are running by, trying to get by the defense of Michigan. That's going to be taken away on the play by Stoneback. Stoneback doing an excellent job with solid defense, not letting the man get around him. That man was trying to get around him was DeAndre. McLean with the ball. Stenzel. Schulte. Schulte has space to the left. Plays it inside to Stenzel. Stenzel in the box. Centers it. Cruz. Cruz turns. Goes far side. Trying to bring it back is DeAndre, and he shoots, and that is going to be picked up by McDonald. I think DeAndre didn't realize how much time he actually had between him and Cruz. He could have set up and taken a better rip at McDonald, but McDonald was easily able to just scoop that one up. That was the best movement that McLean has had when it comes to attacking the defense of this Michigan Jaguars team. Ashmore sends it up to midfield, but no one there but a green shirt. As Murray moves it over to the right to DeAndre. Gregory, just outside. Moving to the right, stopped, comes back midfield. Stenzel, Lusau. Lusau trying to send that into the top of the box to Cruz. Headed away by Cohen. DeAndre on the right side. DeAndre gets by a defender. Comes back to Cruz. Cruz twists, turns. Mayer. Good passes here in this second half by McLean. Little pitch pass, and that's not going to be able to be pitched over the defense as Ashmore was able to get there. And that's going to be cleared out on the sideline. Throw coming in, Aleslau. Rosener sends it all the way over to DeAndre. Trying to get on top of it was Murray. That's going to go out. Last touch by Murray and McLean. Great thing about this tournament is still numerous guys on both these teams are not committed to a school. Lots of college scouts and coaches are here watching this national championship as we will have our first substitution of the second half. Going off will be Parisian. Coming on will be Rizzo. Also off is Tirico. On the field comes Braden Walker. Another great thing about this week and really the CONCACAF Gold Cup, which was capped off with a victory with the USA getting a win over Jamaica, but the man getting the goal was Jordan Morris, who played back in this championship in 2012. His team did not win, but he was a part of it. What also makes that cool is obviously a lot of these kids could be playing at that level at some point if given the right opportunity. But the 1900 and 2000 boys actually played against him in that tournament, as that was just 5 years ago. So Jordan Morris, maybe he's watching this tournament, as there is a tackle in the box, but a clean one. But something else these kids can look up to. And then you add in on Saturday, FC Dallas has a home game against Vancouver. That'll be going on Saturday night at 7. There will be games going on at the same time. So people can come and watch those games, as that's taken away on the play by Cohen. Cohen trying to push it down, gives it over Dalu. Mo sends it far side. Going after it is Rizzo. That's going to go out. But yeah, coming back to Saturday, they can come in before the game and watch the tournament, watch some of the finals, as it'll be the younger kids, the 1300s and 14-year-olds, going at it on these very fields right here at Toyota Soccer Stadium. And then obviously they can head right into the game, which is just a few hundred yards down from us where we stand. 0-0 is our score. We'll get a water break here in the second half as well, as the sun rises above. Mo trying to pass it in. Gregory knocks it out. Mo gets his foot on it. Nice touch. Goes far side, but no one there on that far wing. Chasing it down for McLean Green. Now turning with it is Murray. Murray gets to Cruz. Cruz turns. Nice pop forward to Stenzel, Schulte, but Schulte not able to get there, as Schulte was able to sneak by the defense. That could have been a great opportunity, but McDonald played that kick and was able to get it out of any kind of danger that he was facing. We'll have a foul, kick awarded. Stenzel to Schulte. Rosener. Rosener gets by the defense of Ashmore on the goal line. He's going to cross that, and that's going to go up, and that's going to go out of the box. We're going to have a foul there. Kick coming to Michigan Jaguars. Jaguars, if they can get a win, they are in for sure. If they tie, well, then it depends on other games, but that puts them at 4 points, which other teams could get to. And if that's the case, then it comes down to head-to-heads, and then as well as goal differential. And right now, Michigan just has 1 goal, so that could make it difficult for them to get in if it does come down to that tiebreaker. Meanwhile, if McLean Green gets a tie, again, it comes down to a lot of different things, and as well as a win, because just the win alone will put them at 5 points. And right now, that would actually tie them with with West Coast. Free kick opportunity coming, set piece. As there's some running and twirling around on that back row of the line. The whistle is given, and the kick, far corner on the ground, and that is going to be kicked out, and we will have a whistle, and that will be awarded to McLean Green. We'll have another substitution come on here for Michigan. Jogging on will be Palafax. Coming off will be Zekman. Pelosi to play it out. Pelosi coming on in the second half for Tony Dusic, the starting goaltender. Says up high in the air. Halifax gets a touch on it, heads it back in the direction of Pelosi, and as going to be jumped up, trying to compete is Rosen. Getting there first will be Rizzo, who goes down the sideline, and he's going to try to center that. No one there on the backside. Halifax not able to get there. Wanted a foul in the box, not going to be given to him. Dangerous tackle there on the far side. We may have a yellow card here given. Very, very aggressive tackle. And yes, a yellow card will be given. It looks like that is going to go to Murray. I believe it is Mo who is down on the ground, now up for this Jaguar team. Another chance here on a kick for Michigan. Michigan hoping to capitalize as McLean Green sets up a wall in front. Taking the free kick will be Braden Walker. It's going to go up towards the back, and that is going to go out of play. So looking far post, either on a shot opportunity or maybe just hoping to get a runner back there off a deflection. Pelosi with a goal kick. Leslau looking to send it down to Schulte. Schulte trails up, but Cruz is right there to kick it right to Schulte. Schulte back, nice little move. Gets by the defense to Cruz. Cruz dribbles, comes middle, onto his Stenzel, and that's going to go right into the backs. Kicked out by Ashmore. Try and get it to Cruz. Ashmore not able to get the good touch that he wanted on it. Ball high in the air, kept in. Now push forward. It's a nice spin there with the ball was Dalu trying to send it down on the play to Rizzo. Rizzo cuts in. Now he sends it far side to Halifax. Halifax shot, and that is going to be gobbled up on the play by Pelosi. Halifax, I think, would have liked to send that a little bit further to the right, try to get Pelosi to make a diving attempt or even go near side on that near post, but just wasn't able to get by as Cruz is trying to chase that down. Sonnenberg heads it. Now flick forward at midfield. Nice tackle there by Rosen. Kicked out. Good job by Coling coming up to clear that one out. McLean definitely trying to get a little more effective on the offensive side this second half. In the first half, they were very much just settling with just passes back and forth down that back row as Mayer comes up from that defensive line. Battling with him is Rizzo. Trying to flip it forward. And Coling's going to have to play that out to Ashmore. Able to get it outside the box. To Stenzel. Schulte with it. Schulte, nice little 1-2. Schulte on the sideline. Looking to get by Mo. Goes to Rosener. Trying to get it in the box. He does. A little header attempt, and that's going to go wide right. McDonald not challenged on that header as it goes to the right, and we will have a water break here in this second half. Our score still 0-0 in the 1700 matchup between Michigan Jaguars and McLean Green out of Virginia. Welcome back to Frisco, Texas. I'm Josh Toll. And boy, is it getting a little bit more exciting here in the second half as both teams have had chances. Neither one still able to capitalize as we stand at a 0-0 tie. As we're going to have a goal kick coming from Luke McDonald. A chance there in the box on a header, but it just went right of the net for McLean Green. Still not able to get on the board, but they have been much more better when it comes to having crisper passes in the second half and just ball movement in general, and ball movement and threatening this defensive side of the Jaguars. Ball played off Dalu. Dalu trying to run down, going down left side, trying to get it to Walker. Walker stumbles, but he is able to hold his feet. And it's going to kick off, and that is going to roll out of play. Throwing coming. Dalu runs over. Both teams looking to compete in Saturday's games. In the semifinals, those will take place at 9 a.m. As that goes towards the top of the box. It's going to come out. Opportunity. Shot, and that is going to be a save by Pelosi. What a chance there by Cohen. Getting a good rip on that, and Pelosi having to go horizontal to make that save and knock that just out beyond the goal line. Good job there by Pelosi, getting his glove on that to knock it out. Great chance there by Michigan. Maybe just seeing something like that will get them going a little bit more on this corner kick, and now we have substitutions coming. Coming on will be number 26, McGann, as well as 17, Hughes, for McLean Green. Michigan looking to set up this corner. Going to play it short. Runs by. Two guys run by. Now it's just loose in the box. An opportunity there. Mo gets it on his foot. Mo from way out. And that is going to be way to the right. They had three guys step over the ball. If there was a fourth guy there in the middle, maybe they could have got a quality chance on goal, but almost one of those missed opportunities there on that corner kick. Pelosi on the goal kick. Plays to Leslau. Moved up to Rosener. Rosener's going to lose that out of bounds. Just right near the timekeeper. Ashmore to Mo. Down the side. Halifax inside. Try and get one into the box. Dalu takes it out, try and center, and Pelosi's just going to fall right on top of that. McLean trying to bring it up. That's going to be at midfield, and again, going to the safety net in the back line. As that comes to Pelosi. Gregory. Try to look it up. Rosener gets up from Tyna's shoe. That's going to be taken away by Mo. Mo on the right side. Gets the Rizzo right back to Mo. Mo trying to go inside. He does, and a flick on. Shot, and that is going to be in for a goal. The first goal of the game coming from Michigan. What a pass. Getting it is Braden Walker for that goal. See if it is officially Braden Walker, or maybe if that was Dalu who was able to get that. Just a nice job getting that in there for the first goal of the game. Pelosi tried to dive towards it, just was not able to get there in front of that shot as it went through. Number on the goal. Again, we'll wait to get the official number, but Michigan does take the lead. 1-0. Either Braden Walker, number 8, or it was possibly number 11, Alexander Dalu, who got that goal for Michigan, but the Jaguars getting the most important. Looks to be it was Braden Walker who got 1 goal in the tie back in the 23rd minute, or excuse me, in the win over Santa Clara. So Braden Walker getting his 2nd goal of the tournament, and that could be the one that leads him on to that semifinal match on Saturday at 9 a.m. Again, the winner of Pool A will take on the 2nd place finisher of Pool B, and then the other matchup will be between the winner of Pool B, who will take up the 2nd place matchup in Pool A. That'll be Saturday at 9 a.m. right here at Toyota Soccer Stadium. As Michigan looks to set up after getting that goal. That's just the 2nd goal of the tournament for Michigan. As Michigan looks to set up this free kick. Long range, and that's going to be stopped by Pelosi, but that got a good bounce. That just gets a different kind of spin. Maybe that's able to get by Pelosi, but Pelosi doing a good job just standing in front of it as it gets to go to the far side. And playing that out will be Coling. Throw in. Coling's going to be pushed from behind by Rosner. The other thing now that Michigan has to look at, if for whatever reason McLean Green is able to come back and tie this game at 1 apiece, or whatever the final score may be, they will have an advantage over McLean in points with 4. But still, then it comes down to other teams in their pool in Group A and what they could do to possibly move on when you talk about goal differential, and that's where Michigan does struggle just with the 2 goals. Now for McLean, they absolutely need a win if they want to get into the semifinals on Saturday, so they'll need at least 2 goals, and they will have to hold Michigan to just this 1. That's played into the feet of Stenzel, to Mayer, Cruz, back to Stenzel. Stenzel trying to get around Mo. Mo does a good job of cutting him off. Plays it up the line. Rizzo going inside. Back line. Stoneback. Stoneback looking up to Mo, or excuse me, to Palafax, who flicks it over to Rizzo. Rizzo not able to get there. Getting there first was Beauchart. Rogers, or Gregory, excuse me. Trying to send that one down. That gets caught up there in the wind. Running on it is Rosner. Rosner to Coling, and we will have an offsides. It's one of those things where Rosner, or excuse me, Ashmore just kept holding his hand up to indicate offsides. You'd like him to trust the linesman and what they are going to call over there rather than stopping on the play and stuttering on the play like he did to allow Rosner to get in behind him. Luckily for them, it was an offsides call, so it does not matter about the stopping and stuttering. Lusau looking to get it to Cruz. Off Ashmore's right foot. Rizzo heads it forward. Mayer pops that one up in the air, and that hangs high in that wind. Trying to get there is Dalu. Turning is Cruz. That is going to be knocked out of play, but ball going to be awarded to McLean, and we will have another substitution coming on here for McLean. These two teams playing for the Don Greer Cup trophy. Don Greer had a lot to do back in his time. He helped expand soccer in his nearly 20 years from 1.2 million to 3 million, and now that stays well over 3 million, so a cup awarded to him in his name. Magmood trying to center it, and no, Ashmore is going to clear it. up and out. There's another just missed chance there as McGann was able to get by the defense, but Ashmore doing a great job of getting the foot on it to trap it and then clear it all the way down to the offensive end for Michigan. Mayer has Cruz on the left, tries to go McGann, taken by Stoneback. Stoneback has had an excellent game on defense for this Michigan team. And we may have a yellow card given here on the push from behind. Indeed we are. That is going to go against McGann, maybe a little frustrated. So McGann with the push from behind on Palafax. Awarded a yellow card. That's our second yellow card. Also Ethan Beauchart. Excuse me, third yellow card. Ethan Beauchart, Brendan Murray also have yellow cards. Ashmore looking to play it in. Rizzo maneuvers inside. Ziggs now goes up top. Chance on the way, and that one stopped on the play by Pelosi. Walker, again, getting great touch on that, getting great power behind on that low squib kick. Gregory, Lasso turns, tries to move it forward to Rosner. It's going to be blocked by Ashmore. Ball knocked around. Leslau from about 40 yards out onto the far side of the box, and that is going to roll out. Throw in coming for McLean. We're going to have another substitution here for McLean. Looks like we'll wait till after the kick before this. Nope, substitution will be awarded right now. Coming off is Schulte. Excuse me, is Stenzel. Stenzel is off, and on will come Benitez. Benitez started this game out for this McLean Green team. Throw in. That's going to go outside the box. Palafax leads the charge and gives it away. Clean green. And that's going to be blocked by Mo. Ooh, Walker hits it and deflects into his face. And then it's going to go out. But that's one of those ones where, whew, a little dangerous always when you don't expect that one coming right back at you on the ricochet. Hughes. Trying to decide where this ball is exactly. A little pushing and shoving. Free kick coming. Into the box. That's going to be headed out. Good job defensively there. Popped over, and that is going to go to McDonald. One of those ones where it was close to basically McLean, if they were able to attack that and get across and get it over McDonald. There was no one behind him, and basically all of Michigan had let their attackers go, and they were able to get around him as Rizzo takes it to midfield. Jones trying to go left side. Ashmore's able to step inside and knock that one out, and now he controls. Rizzo, Ashmore, moving up from his defensive spot. We are going to have a flag up, and that will be kick awarded to McLean. As a right back, Ashmore comes back to his position. Ball high in the air. Good job by McGann heading that one over, and now it's kicked sky high, and that's up near the clouds as Mayer has to run backwards. Another high bounce. It's going to be kept in by Mayer. Played forward. He has chest on it as Benitez with the first touch. Gregory with his head up, looking for someone to pass to. Goes middle, but that's going to be taken away by Walker. Walker trying to go outside. Kicked away by Mayer. Leslau. Nice little flick forward. Rosner trying to get him McGann. McGann all alone. McGann knocked away by McDonald. McDonald, no, offsides. But if that were to have been offsides, I mean, that was a good play there by Luke McDonald coming out, but no matter now, as it was ruled offsides. So McGann just got a little greedy, but you have to be greedy when you're down one. Got to somehow find a way to make a play, and he was doing that. We have a whistle as one of the McLean players. We're getting up slowly on the ground. Looks to be Leslau. So we'll have another re-kick. Everything is good for Stoneback. That's going to go and bounce off the head of Hannah. Throwing coming. We'll see who takes it, if it's going to be Rizzo or Dalu. As Dalu slowly walks to the ball as the sun comes up even more and gets a little bit hotter in this 9 a.m. game. And a 17-year-old boys matchup between McLean Green and Michigan. Jaguars lead 1-0 on a goal from Braden Walker. Move forward. Right at center field. Palafax getting it over to Rizzo. Can Rizzo get there? Rizzo trying to cross that one, and that is to go off the foot of a McLean defender, and that will go out of play for a corner. As we are 85 minutes into this one, so we are getting down towards those last 5 minutes. Actually, it'll go a little bit longer because of that water break. But we are nearing the end of this one. And at the moment, the Jaguars ahead 1-0. Looking to move on to that semifinal round. Dalu dancing with the ball, still dancing. Dancing to that little 1 yard mark. I don't think there was ever an attempt that they wanted to do to make a play on that. Just almost killing time more than anything, as we will have a substitution for the Jaguars. Coming off is Rizzo, and checking on will be Chase Forsman. Forsman back on, first time here in the second half. Got on late in that first half. Leslau trying to turn with it, trying to shield away Forsman. Now Gregory moving right. Trying to go down that far side. Try to go forward, but Sonnenberg tips it away. Kept in play, though. McLean, nice play there by Henry Coling on that one to kick it out of play. That's going to be kicked. And trying to get there is Dalu. Dalu not able to. Gregory controls. Trying to send that inside of McGann. Headed away by Forsman. Leslau. Palafax to Forsman. Forsman on that right wing. Tries to get by Mayer. Tries to go left. Tries to go inside, then out. Mayer doing an excellent job cutting off the angle. Again, this game is so much about angles and positioning and what you do. And Mayer has done an excellent job on that on defense. Really, both teams' back rows have been doing a great job here between Ashmore, Stoneback, as well as Coling and Sonnenberg. And then you look at Gregory, Mayer, and Leslau, what they've been able to do for their back line. Pretty impressive. It's been a tight game mainly because of those 7 guys that's played for by Stoneback. Jones trying to go outside, just 5 yards outside the box, trying to get it, and that's going to roll out. We'll see what is awarded here. No, it will be a goal kick. Jones did touch it last. Also competing for this weekend are the referees as they will be judged on their performance this week and be selected to go on to the semifinals and then finals. As McDonald's going to need help tying his shoes because he's got giant gloves on. Stoneback kind enough to tie his shoes. Little big brother, little brother action going on. And McDonald's laces are tied up nice and tight. Those are some bright shoes he's got on, some yellow and orange ones, almost basically the sun that he's wearing. As that's flicked forward. And now back, Leslau trying to get there, but Palafax is able to, and now taken on the ground by Benitez. On the foot of McGann, and that is going to go down. And we are going to have a push from behind. Schramm with the push. On the ground is Dalu. And Dalu, always obviously with the head contact. And come out and take a look as he is up though, walking around. So, you know, one of those ones where you get hit from behind, you get a little knock to the back of the head, get a little knot there. And then when you face plant, obviously the front side takes a hit, but Dalu is walking off. He looks to be fine. As Dalu walks to the side, we'll see if he gets subbed out here. And he will be subbed out. Jogging onto the field would be Kiris. Palafax is just going to kick that the other direction, and that'll be played out. And he's going to make Pelosi work for that ball, try to kill some time. As we near the end of this matchup, our score 1-0, Michigan leads. Both teams hoping to get into that semifinals and then obviously reach the national finals and hopefully hoist that Don Greer Cup on Sunday. Ball played towards the box. Rosener to Gregory. Gregory to McGann. 4 guys in there for Michigan, and Michigan is able to clear it out. But between Gregory and McGann, they had a nice opportunity, just weren't able to get it over the defense. As the one's popped in, and that's headed away. Colling doing a good job of elevating on that. Now Sonnenberg twists his back, and it's going to be kicked away. Good job by Walker there. Walker coming back from his forward, or coming up from his forward position to help clear that. Gregory and McGann to Rosener. Gregory sends it back. Leslau volleys it forward. Nice touch there by Rosener. Kiris is able to step in front, but he's going to be called for a foul, and ball awarded to McLean. McLean trying to make a late run as Pelosi is running up. We'll see if they get him involved. Well, nope. Kick too early. McDonald punches it out. That's going to be flicked back. McLean again trying to send it into the box. Cleared away by Cohen. Long shot, and that is going to go far left. You got to wonder what you're doing on a 45-yard shot there. Had time to set up or at least move closer. Just throw it into the box, give your team a better opportunity. Unfortunately for Hannah, I think maybe, you know, with it coming towards the end of this game, that he was looking to get one last shot on there and hope for a deflection or a punch out or anything where McDonald had to work for that ball in order to give his team a chance to get one on. And we'll have a whistle on that, and we'll have a yellow card given. That one's going to go to Ashmore. Ashmore is going to get a lecture from our referee. Yellow card coming very late in the game. Comes, gets the number, and Ashmore is back off into the box. Kick on the way, and Pelosi will come up all the way from his goaltending spot. Taking the kick will be Ryan Jones. As McLean sets up, Michigan gets their defense ready, gets their mans marked. That's going to go in front of the box, and that's going to be cleared Nice job by Palafax getting that as Jones chases it down. Plays it back to Hannah, now to Jones. Jones inside, and that is cleared up and out, and that's going to reach the way to the sideline. Good job by Jeremy Cohen getting that out. Again, now McLean really trying to rush here on the throw into Pelosi. Rosner, Hannah, and we're going to have play on. We're going to have a whistle. Kick's going to be awarded to McLean. So again, these little ticky-tack fouls that Michigan is committing is just giving McLean more opportunities to get a free kick set up on these set pieces as Hughes looks to take the kick. In the box, Pelosi back up again. Jones trying to head that one forward. No one able to get there. Leslau sends it back. Leslau retrieves it on the right side. Into the top of the box, headed away by Mo. Pushed back by Hannah. And that is going to do it for us here in our second game of the day. Michigan Jaguars get the big win, and they will move on to the semifinals on Saturday at 9 a.m. with that 1-0 victory over McLean. The sole goal coming from Braden Walker, who was able to get one by Pelosi here in the second half. A big, big victory for the Michigan team out of Novi, coming out of Region 2 here in the Don Greer Cup. They, again, will wait to see who they play and what position they officially will get here on Saturday, but they will move on to the semifinals and have another day to play soccer here at the USYS Soccer National Championships. I'm Josh Toll. Thank you for watching. Today we'll be back once again here at 11 with another great soccer game right for you here on Turbo.